Ladies and gentlemen, the honorable ministers have arrived at the venue and we will be starting the inaugural program shortly. I request all the members of the audience to be seated in their respective places. The front rows are reserved for the session chairs for the faculty from the various colleges. I request the faculty from the various colleges and the session chairs and the national and international speakers to occupy the seats in the front rows. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to all rise up to welcome our honored guests. Honorable Health Minister, Thiru Ma Subramanian. The Honorable Minister for MSME, Thiru Thoma Anbarasan. I request the Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Thiru Ma Subramanian, to ascend the dais. I also invite our Honorable Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Thiru Anbarasan, to also ascend the dais. Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Tamil Nadu, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Mr. Gagandeep Singh Bedi. The Vice Chancellor of the TN Dr. MGR Medical University, Dr. K. Narayanasamy. Director of Medical Education, Dr. J. Sangumani. Former WHO Chief Scientist, Dr. Soumya Swaminathan. Member of the Legislative Assembly of Thousand Lights and Member of the University Senate, Dr. Elilin Naganathan. Member of the Legislative Assembly of Mother of Oil and Member of the University Senate, Mr. Karambakam Ganapati. The Vice Consul and Medical Officer of the US Consulate General, Dr. Molly Mary Bachtel. The Associate Chief Medical Education Officer and Professor of Pediatrics from Harvard Medical School, USA, Dr. Alan Wolf. Dr. Alan Wolf, we request you to come to the dais. Professor of Gastroenterology from University of Pittsburgh, United States, Dr. David Clement Whitcomb. Clinical Professor of Emergency Medicine, University of Alabama at Birmingham, in the United States, Dr. Paul Kibela. Professor of Otorhinolaryngology from the Singapore General Hospital, Dr. To Song Tar. Thank you, sirs. We'll now begin the inaugural program with a Tamil Thai Valtu. I request all you to rise up for the Tamil Thai Valtu.
சீராரும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Now we will mark the ceremonial inauguration of the Future of Medicine Conference by the lighting of the Kuthuvilakku. I also invite Dr. Jagadish Krishnan, member of the Legislative Assembly from Australia. Thank you, sir. Now I invite the Honorable Health Minister to honor our special guest for today's program, the Honorable Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Thiru Thamo Anbarasan. Now our Health Secretary will honor our Honorable Health Minister. Now our Director of Medical Education will honor our Health Secretary. Now our Director of Medical Education will honor the Vice Chancellor. Thank you, sir. Now I invite the Honorable Health Minister to honor our special guests on the stage, Dr. Soumya Swaminathan. Dr. Molly Mary Bactel. Dr. Moli. Now Dr. Jagadish Krishnan. Dr. Alan Wolf. Dr. Alan Wolf. Dr. David Whitcomb. Dr. Paul Kivela. Dr. Toot Song Tar. Thank you, sir. Oh, Dr. Peter Cameron from Australia. The Director of the National Health Mission, Ms. Shilpa Prabhakar Satish. Our Honorable Health Minister will honor her. Thank you, sir. Nearly 11,000 registered delegates, over 200 speakers, exposing our medical students to the future of medicine. This conference is unprecedented in scale, very unique in its theme. This conference is about the future, but this conference will find a place in history. There is a man who toiled very hard to make this conference possible today. Every morning, he would be the first to arrive at the university and the conference secretariat. And every evening, he would be the last to leave. His hard work, determination, passion, and dedication has given the conference the shape that it is acquired today. Ever since he became the Vice Chancellor, he has introduced numerous programs and initiatives, just like this conference on the future of medicine. The speed with which he acts is truly breathtaking, so much so that the people around him have to catch their breath to keep pace with him. We all know that the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University is the largest medical university in the country. But ever since Dr. Narayanasamy became the Vice Chancellor, the TN Dr. MGR Medical University has become the fastest university in the country. I now invite the architect of this conference on the future of medicine, Dr. K. Narayanasamy, the Vice Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good morning and welcome to one and all present here. I welcome most respected, honorable Through Ma Subramaniam, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Pro-Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. And the most respected, our Honorable through T.M. Anbarasan, the Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Respected through Gagandeep Singh, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu. Respected Madam Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, former Chief Scientist of WHO. Respected Consulate General. Respected Madam Maithili K. Rajendran, Commissioner of Indian Medicine and Homeopathy. Respected Madam Silva Prabhakar Satish, Mission Director, National Health Mission, Tamil Nadu. Respected Aravind, IAS, Managing Director, Tamil Nadu Medical Service Corporation. Respected through Govinda Rao, Project Director of Tamil Nadu Health System Reforms Program, and Dr. Sangumini, Director of Medical Education Research, Dr. Shanmugakani, Director of Medical Rural Health Service, Dr. T.S. Selvavinayagam, Director of Public Health and Preventive Medicine, the Deans of the Government and the private medical colleges affiliated to the university. Respected international, national, regional speakers and the session chair and the moderators of the scientific session of this conference. Respected former Vice Chancellors, respected members of the Governing Council, Planning Board, Senate, Standing Academic Board, Boards of Studies, Honorary Professors, Endowment Donors, faculties of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. Professors and faculty of the medical colleges, Dental, Ayush, Nursing, and Pharmacy, Physiotherapy and Allied Health Sciences College. Sponsors of the conference, members of the organizing committees of the conference, respected senior officers of the Government of Tamil Nadu, respected the senior doctors, young physicians, members of the press from print and electronic media, invited guests, undergraduate, postgraduates of the affiliated colleges, and delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is an immense pleasure and joy and privilege to be in the midst of you in this morning on the historic occasion of the inauguration of the Kalaignar Centenary International Medical Conference on Future of Medicine, which is scheduled to be held for 3 days, jointly hosted by the Government of Tamil Nadu Health and Family Welfare Department and the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. It is a red letter day in the annals of the university, as an international medical conference is the first of kind, with the registration of more than 11,000 delegates across the nation, named after the former visionary Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. The International Medical Conference today is the culmination of 3 months hard and spirited work. It was a vision of the Government of Tamil Nadu and the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University to organize a medical conference that expose our medical students to the latest advances and the cutting innovations in the medical science. Today, this conference with over 11,000 registered delegates from 79 medical, Ayush, nursing, pharmacy, physiotherapy, and allied health science colleges in the state, 29 international speakers, 190 national and regional speakers in the 30 different specialties has evolved in as one of the largest medical conference of its kind. The fact remains that that a conference of the mammoth proportions was made possibly only through the constant support and the patronage of the government of our Honorable Chief Minister Thalapathy through M.K. Stalin avargal. It began with the announcement of our Honorable Minister for Health made it on the floor of the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly that the International Medical Conference, bringing together medical experts from all over the country and the world, will be organized. The Tamil Nadu Dr. M.G.R. Medical University is a spearhead the initiative to organize the conference. The Director of Medical Education Research, the Director of Medical Rural Health Service, the Director of Public Health and Preventive Medicines, the Commissionerate of the Indian Medicine and Homeopathy, the Tamil Nadu Medical Service Corporation, the Tamil Nadu Health System Project, and the National Health Mission of Tamil Nadu become the important stakeholders and the strategic partners of this grand initiative. A good physician is one who understands the virulence of the pathogen, the immunity of the patient, and the epidemiology of the disease. Our professors in medical colleges taught us this and they continue to teach this. But our great Thiruvallur said this even 2000 years ago, Utran alavum, piniyalavum, kalamum, katran kardit செயல். What Valluvar said took nearly 2000 years to get into the textbook of medicine. There is always a time lag between the research, discovery, and the publication of the textbook. The purpose of these conferences is to close this gap. When a new drug gets discovered or a new treatment modality is devised, it needs to reach the medical student in Madras Medical College and other medical state. The same time that reaches a student at Harvard Medical School. It needs to reach the practicing physician, especially in the capital of the Tamil Nadu, the Chennai. The same time it reaches the practicing physician at a Kennedy Avenue in the New York. That is the goal and the purpose of this conference. I encourage all our students, young doctors, Ayush professionals, the nurses, the pharmacists, the physiotherapists, alliance professionals, the academicians, the researchers, and the practicing physician to make all the best use of this next 3 days conference. This is not just a forum of didactic lectures. This is a platform for the exchange of ideas. This is an opportunity for collaboration. This is a chance for meeting of minds. So it is not enough if you are sit back and relax. You must get proactive and interact. One of our major objective of this conference is to inculcate that is in our young doctors and create our campuses an impetus of research and the culture of innovation. In the year 2022, all of the drugs were discovered in the world. That is 118 drugs. 118 drugs were discovered in the United States of America. 23 drugs discovered in UK. Another 22 in Japan, Germany. 13 in the Switzerland. 12 in France. 29 in the rest of the Europe. And the 7 in the Canada and Australia. And 7 in the rest of the world. The rest of the world includes India. We, as a country, have to invest more in the research. In our campuses, we have to create a climate of innovations. Among our young students, we must inculcate a scientific temper so that the more drug discoveries happen here and more medical technologies are invented here. So that the path-breaking research does not happen only in the corridors of the Harvard and Stanford. They also happen in the hallways of Madras Medical College, Hill Park Medical College, Stanley Medical College, and other medical colleges of the government of the Tamil Nadu. I am also proud to say that the scientific abstract session at our conference, in which the undergraduate and the postgraduate students have participated in large numbers and submitted the research work, on the theme of the future of medicine is an indicator of the interest and initiative of our students undertaking medical research. Scientific papers on the theme of the future of medicine was called for from all the students of the affiliated colleges of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. Even though there was only a short notice, a total of 625 scientific abstracts were submitted by our students. Out of which 211 abstracts have been selected and published in the scientific proceedings of this conference, and also the 57 prize winners, 3 from each of the medical disciplines were chosen, and the prizes will be awarded to these winners by Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare. It is our responsibility to create the ecosystem to encourage these inquisitive minds. This conference is a step in the directions. It was of our Honorable Minister for Health wish that this conference must not only have a scientific session for the professional, but also educational health awareness sessions for the public. That is why you see the health awareness and the public session program at the entrance of this conference venue. We want to ask many members of the public to utilize this opportunity to learn about ways to keep their minds and their bodies healthy. I also encourage the participants of this conference to visit the exhibitor stalls of the various health technology companies and utilize this visit as a learning opportunity as well. I want to place and record my thanks and gratitude to our Health Secretary, Mr. Gagandeep Singh Bedi, who was spent a great deal of time and effort in coaching us and guiding us in the organization of this conference. I also want to thank Director of Medication, Director of Public Health Preventive Medicine, Director of Medical Rural Health, and the Madam MD NHS Madam, and the PD TNHSP, and the MD TNSP, the Deans of various medical colleges, the session chairs, the conveners of the various organizing committee, and the members of the Future of the Medicine Conference Secretariat for the tireless effort over the last 3 months to get this conference the shape that it has acquired today. With this, it is my great honor and privilege to welcome each and every one of you to the Kalaignar Centenary International Medical Conference and the Future of Medicine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I know we have a large number of students in this audience, but there is no reason for muttering, murmuring, and making noise while the speakers are speaking. I kindly request all the students to maintain decorum and silence while the inaugural program proceedings are on. I also request the faculty from the respective colleges to ensure that decorum and silence is maintained while the conference proceedings are on. I now request the Director of Medical Education to honor Dr. Elilin Naganathan and Dr. Kanabakam Ganapati, both members of the Legislative Assembly and members of the University Senate. They are not here yet. Now the Director of Medical Education will be honored with a shawl by the Registrar of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University.